Okay, this title, I'm just going to make this title really short. It's going to be called the all-out just beat down of targeting. It is what it sounds like. They beat your car up. You can see I have a cracked windshield. I don't know if that's from natural, normal pressure changes. It's just the age of the car. I've been stuck in this cycle of going to every workplace too, being not physically, they don't physically touch you. There has been a few fights that I've been in, and I've won almost every fight. I guess you can say I lost one fight. I thought the fight was over, and we'd taken a break, and then the guy got me on a corner of the eye, hit me with a fucking lunch tray. I didn't see it coming, and then tagged me from there. But all the other fights that were not really fair, I won with these gang stalkers. So they know not to throw hands with me. They know not to get into a fight with me. They'll get their ass kicked, or worse, killed. I've thought about getting back at these people. I have. I mean, a bitch years ago stole some money from me, and what I did was I fucking went over there and fucking with a baseball bat and fucking metal baseball bat, and fucking smashed all their vehicles and totaled all of their shit for fucking with me. You want to take my fucking money? Okay, bitch. Well, I'm going over there. You won't see me. You won't see me. You won't see it coming. That's why I went over there with a metal baseball bat and smashed all their shit. I didn't pay those bitches. The court got me. Now, if I didn't go back out on the third run and go smash out 3 cars, I should have just smashed 2. But they picked me up after the third car. So at least I smashed the third car. And I got some revenge. Oh, another cocksucker fucked me over. You know what I did? He drives one of those big ass vans. You know what I did? Grabbed a knife like this, knife like that, and fucking stabbed all of his tires. Stabbed that little bitch's tires. How you like me now, pussy? How do you like me now? You're gonna cost me money. I'm gonna cost you way more money. I'm gonna cost you thousands of dollars. For costing me my whole life, my whole livelihood. Yeah, I'm gonna cost you money. I'm not gonna hurt you unless you come at me. Then I'm gonna fuck back. So that's where I'm at with it. Tired of the beatdown. Tired of the invasion of privacy, the condescension talking, the gaslighting. All of these tactics are used against the targeted individual to cause them to have PTSD. You're not walking away from targeting unscathed, untouched, with no PTSD. They're going to make sure that the target has PTSD of some kind. CPTSD or PTSD, whatever one they can cause. They at least want to make sure that you're not looking at stuff the same anymore. And they're trying to make targets very dysfunctional. With the invasion of their mind, invasion of privacy, with the breaking and entering, the covert drugging. As of recent, my blower motor went the fuck out, so I've got to order one of those. More fun, or I get to freeze my ass off. So, I believe that most of this organized stalking is Masonic. I believe a lot of these groups are involved. There's 2 sides of it. There's people that know about it and people that don't. There's whole family bloodlines that target TIs. They go after, they hunt down, and they brutally kill the target like a wild animal. That's basically what these cults, these syndicate criminal networks, that's what they do. Anyone who's a part of the syndicate is a criminal. You have signed your soul over to basically the mob. You're basically part of the system at that point. And they'll act very proud that they could be a part of it. They've been told you're part of something special. You're part of the upper echelons of society. They're told you're they're told they're very special, and they're allowed to do this stuff. They're allowed. I've got one of them right now in a Porsche. watching me. That's typical. They do that probably 7 days a week. 365, targeted. They'll get honeypots in your way. All they are is pylons. They're basically obstacles that you got to get around in order to, survive and function. You're forced to respond. I'm forced to respond to never-ending responses, never-ending invasion of privacy, never-ending invasion of my psyche, never-ending destruction of property. I don't deal with workplace harassment anymore. I'm self-employed because that was how I escaped that beatdown. Was the workplace harassment. I had to get away from it. I had to do my own thing. I had to be a contractor. Looking back, I was a contractor, and years ago they'd do stuff, they'd stop me. I came back after a lunch break, I got some food one day. Next thing you know, I'm brutally sick. And it was definitely from the food that I ate. This is years ago. They'll target people you know. Anyone that doesn't want to join in on this nonsense, they'll be targeted too. They'll be targeted into compliance. They target their own. They go after and abuse and torture. Narcissists will torture each other. All you have to do is sit back and watch sometimes. They'll beat each other's own asses. You don't even have to get involved. They'll just chew each other up, tear each other up. And then if you're a target, you're pure, and you're naive to it, like I was. I wasn't aware of what was going on, man. I thought these guys, there's something. I was like, okay. I'd have weird shit go on. I'd come back to the house and there'd be latex gloves on the ground, looking like, and it'd be right next to the dumpster. Tell me if you guys, drop that in the comment section, if you've had the latex glove experience. Where you'd be inside and they're invading your privacy, breaking and entering, and they're going through your trash can. And they're looking around in your trash can, moving shit around or looking for DNA. I had this honeypot tell me, now she was half cooked the whole time I knew her, all the way fucked. But she would say shit like, they're coming in here and they're replicating your babies. They're taking your sperm and they're making babies out of it. They want your DNA. I said, well, that must tell you something. They know I have somewhat of a good DNA gene, and why would they be making babies and doing all this if I didn't have something that they wanted? So, and I don't know if it's true, but it is weird. And I would come back to that same chick's house, and I moved in with her for a little bit, and I would go back. The whole house was bugged. I had tinnitus like a motherfucker in there. I heard electronic frequencies through the walls. I heard recording device clicking sounds in the walls. And they have attacked every part of my life, every part of my freedom, every part of anything that makes someone a U.S. citizen has been stripped, naked from me, and taken and robbed, brutally robbed, to the point where I don't even have what I used to have. I'm building. I'm in the rebuilding phase of everything. And it's just been an onslaught. It's just been a never-ending beatdown of torture. So, most of it's psychological. They don't physically touch the target. They touch your property and they touch your mind. Because some of the shit I have, I'm sure the gang stalkers are jealous they don't have. Some of the shit they have, I'm not jealous at all. I don't care how much more shit they have than I do. I'm not jealous. I don't care. I'm not the type of person that likes to gossip about people, talk shit about people. That's not in my character. See, I actually have character. I actually have integrity. I don't talk about other people behind their back. I don't slight people. I don't fucking dox people online. You don't see me here doxing anybody, do you? You never do, because I have more important shit to think about. I don't fucking care what you do with your day. Keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And keep my coordinates out of your fucking GPS system. Keep my name out of your mouth. It's simple. It's very simple. But they refuse to do it. I'm telling you, they refuse to mind their own goddamn business. Sorry, God. And because of that, sometimes I'll slip some cuss words out. But on this channel, I'm going to let you know, I will be cussing on this channel. I'm frustrated. I've been dealing with this for 32 years straight. I think maybe I have something wrong with me now because I have a few health issues, I'm working through. I had, a few of them are permanent. I have permanent damage in my right foot. I had alopecia from severe stress. The severity, man, of the situation is very, very serious. This is life or death for a lot of people. And this is covert murder. This is murder. There's no doubt. This is killing someone. Every time you do this to someone, every time you harass these people and harass me, you're killing them. You're slowly killing them. You're murdering them. So if you're a perp and you think you're a Christian, you're not a Christian. You're just a perp. You're a sellout. You're not a good human being. You're a coward. And you don't deserve the title that you carry. You don't deserve anything that you have. If you're a perp, you're spying on me. You're fucking worthless. You are not a cool dude or chick if you're a perp. You're a fucking sellout. I've got no fucking respect for you. I've got zero fucking respect for you. And I never will. Anything you do to try to gain my respect will only backfire because I will not respect you. I don't care how much shit you have. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what your fucking last name is. Because it doesn't matter to me. These suckers that are doing this are going the fuck down. They are going down. I am taking them fucking out. I am taking them down. I am not going to let them do this. It is time to fight the fuck back. I am not going to let them get away with this for the rest of my life. I refuse to let these idiots get away with this for the rest of my fucking life. I absolutely refuse it. I absolutely will not accept it. It's humiliation. It's torture. The beatdown is fucking real. They're torturing my life. And I'm tired of it. Half the time it's hard to think straight because by the time I heal up, I have 10 more attacks that come through. I have 10 more problems that come through. 10 more things that cost 10 different dollar signs. 10 different amounts of money. Horse shit. This is bullshit. But you know what? They're wrong for what they're doing. They'll be punished. They'll get their karma. If they don't get their karma in this life, they'll get their karma when the time is due in the afterlife. In hell. That's where they'll be. They'll be in hell. They will not be somewhere in heaven. They will not be in the greater dimension of existence. They will not make it there. I really don't believe that if you do this long enough, that you're going to be, and you don't repent, you don't turn back, you stay cold-hearted, you stay cold-blooded, that you're not going to be able to redeem your fucking self. Think about it. It's common sense, dude. It's common fucking sense. Think about it. You keep fucking someone over that hasn't fucked you over, or did, but hasn't in a while. You're only asking for issues. They're only asking for problems. I've seen them break their leg and shit, get karma right back, bust their ass on a snowbank. I've seen it. So it does happen. I've seen them wreck for trying to get me in all these wrecks and all this bullshit and staged car accidents. This summer, every time I would go to the gym, they would sensitize me to physical assault. They tried to get into a fight with me at the gym. I had to walk away. I said, dude, if you get any closer, I'm going to pop you in your fucking nose. I'm going to pop you. I'm going to let you have it. I don't think this guy could take me. Maybe he could. Not like I'm the baddest dude that ever walked the planet. But that's not the point. The point is this stuff is illegal and they're beating people's lives up. And they're giving people PTSD that don't deserve PTSD. The government and the system doesn't care about lawsuits. Most of the lawsuits that have ever gone out pertaining to organized stalking and harassment have been thrown out. That doesn't go on to say that all of them. There's certain whistleblower cases back in California and some other locations where these guys have won. Everyone called the guy a jackass, I'm sure, before he opened the... Oh, you're going to sue. Who are you going to sue? Have fun with that one, buddy. Maybe you should go get your head checked and go get on some fucking Zoloft or some pros. That's their excuse. Go, yeah. Hey, you know how many, you know what they'll say? You know how many people I know that are talking about that stuff? Yeah, nobody. Yeah, you're crazy. You're the only one. You know what? Take a look in the mirror, they'll say. Just accept accountability. Accept in personal inventory. Just accept that this is your fault. Just accept it. Got this jackass parked right out in front. Nice work, jack off. I'm having to get some mail really quick. This yeah. Having to get some mail. Craziness, dude. What should I deal with? They basically have put my family in a lot of debt. They put me in some debt, not a lot. They put me in debt. They put me in debt. They put my family in debt. They have attacked our finances. They have literally attacked my dad. They've drugged my dad. I know they've done it. Although he acts more like a perp because it's convenient to join in on this targeting than it is to admit fault. Because they're living out of fear. I mean, I can understand when when you're threatened by the FBI, your family's threatened by the CIA, or threatened by one of these secret societies. I can understand, and it doesn't have to work that way. They can just innately be narcissists, which is what they already are. And then they figure out how intelligent I really am, and narcissists lose their mind. They gaslight me. Oh, you fucked that up. You did this. You didn't remember how to do that. No, dude, you're lying. I said, I won't tolerate liars. That's what I tell them, and they hang up the phone. Now, they won't even talk to me. They avoid me at all costs, and that's the final stage of organized stalking. Avoidance. So when you're hearing nothing but crickets, no one wants to fuck with you, no one wants to talk to you, that's the last stage of organized stalking. And for some people, I've heard that organized stalking can subside, it can stop, but I've never had it happen. I've had this go on my whole life, and I didn't know what it was. Now I do. Now I'm pissed, and I've known what it is for the past probably decade, but I just didn't know what to call it. I thought it was just kind of like blacklisting or being an outcast. No, it's not being an outcast. It's being ousted. It's being outcasted by people who want me to be outcasted. Could be a bloodline thing. I'm not too sure. They have humiliated and embarrassed me from all the targeting, from looking destitute, desperate, fucking with transactions. They're withholding my money from my customer that paid me. They're saying, we're just doing a security check, a security audit. We're just making sure that everything's okay. Everything checks out. I said, but you never warned me of this. I need my money. I'm going out to eat. Oh, well, about that. Yeah, we just need to watch your money for you. Yeah, we just need to... Fucking horse shit. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit, dude. That's what it is. It's bullshit. And narcissists really want you to pay attention to everything they're doing. They want to take away so much of my attention with all the issues that they give me that I can't even focus on my own shit half the time. I'm distracted making, I need to make another video. I need to do this. No, I know what I need to do. I need to rank my website #1, and it's already ranked #1 for some of this shit online, and get a lot more clientele. I can't get out of here. This is blocked. This is blocked off. Never gone out that way. All right. Like I said, and then on the way to the gym, they'll try to attack targets because it's consistent with taking care of yourself. That's consistent with taking care of one's body and mind. With that, though, I'm going to get out of here. This is a short little snippet of the shit show. Yeah. Short little snippet of the shit show that I've experienced, and it's an all-out beatdown, onslaught of bullshit. That's what it is. That's what it amounts to. Complete bullshit, man. And there's people out there that are probably listening to this bullshit, and they think it's bullshit. They don't think it's truth. They don't think it's facts. It is. It is facts. It is factual. It is truth. I don't have any reason to fucking make this up. Almost everything I have worked for, but up until recent, has been destroyed and has been taken from me. And they're all about, organized stalking is about sensitizing someone to trauma, to a lack of resources, a lack of, everything is put on their back. All the pressure. You gotta have businesses, all this and that. Not allowed to work anywhere. But to top all that, they're not there to help you, and they're spreading misinformation and lies and contacting people and telling them this, telling them not to do something with you or for you, not to help you out, not to socialize with you, that you're a threat that I'm a threat to society. I'm under investigation. That's what they tell. I'm under investigation. For what? If this was a RICO case, you guys would have had some dirt on me fucking years ago. But they don't. That's why there is no RICO case. That's why there is no fucking indictment. Because they don't have shit. And they know it. They fabricated, when I opened another business years ago, they fabricated and falsified evidence. And basically they had falsified a different time. They falsified a warrant. Just out of thin air. Just made a warrant. Anything they can do to stall me and delay me. My own blood brother, biological brother, has gang stalked me. The last charge I have online was because he snitched on me and called the cops on something that he provoked as a provocateur. Tried to provoke me into another series of never-ending responses. Trauma bonding the target. So you may not like whoever they are, but the perps want us to rely on them financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. They hate Christian music. They hate anything that has to do with God, of course, because their God is Lucifer. That's the Freemason. That's the God of Freemasonry. Lucifer, dude. It's been that way. It's been that way since the advent of the United States. Look at the first president. Okay, George Washington was a fucking Freemason. He was a fucking Freemason. Slop-ass bitch. Mason. I'm not saying he was, but might as well, because their organization is shit. They are shit. They are not good. They're terrible. They're terrible. If you're going to kill someone that doesn't deserve to be murdered, you are terrible. And at the higher levels of Freemasonry, I truly believe this is Masonic. I believe that mine originated from, I spilled something to a Freemason. Again, they used to watch me. They've always been watching me. They've always been enduring me. They've always been watching me. Like a bunch of cats that want to sit there and pounce me. And when the time came to start attacking me, relentlessly beating down my life and destroying shit, tearing shit up, that is when I knew, okay, who did I piss off? Whoever this is, they're gonna get caught. Whoever this is, they've got deep pockets, man. They've got to be like a billionaire or a politician. I mean, they've got buku money. They've got funny money in their ass. They do. And I think also another thing I want to put out there is, I know this is true, they're increasing the budget for people that they're putting on these black lists. They're increasing the budget so that they have an excuse to harass and stalk people. So that they have an excuse to increase their budget, their funding, their overall money load, their overall spending. I don't think they're limited. They just print more fucking paper. They're not limited. They have unlimited resources. I have limited time and limited resources on this earth. And once all that runs out, I'm dead. Now, I want creations to still make me money while I'm dead for my daughter. That's all I care about. I'm not going to have any more kids. I had 2 kids, 1 miscarriage, died in a toilet, and the other one was born. Now, she was stolen. She was pretty much hijacked from me about 5 or 6 years ago. I haven't seen her since. I was painted off as a threat to society. Pretty much like that's the axe murderer. We finally got him. Now everyone heckle him. Give him a hard time. It's coordinated, this is coordinated crime. This is organized crime. That's exactly what it is. And like I said, what is a family member, unless they're a millionaire or a multi-billionaire, what are they going to do? Unless they're really wealthy, they're not going to be able to tell the FBI no. They're not going to be able to tell the CIA no. And again, I don't think they have to with my family. They look at all the dynamics of the family structure the gang stalkers do before they hit. And I don't think that they necessarily contacted all of my family. I think they contacted pockets of them. But I'm not too certain on that. And if there's any proof, they're hiding it very well. And my family has told me to go off myself and this and that. And they have tried to kill me. So I know that, none of what these people are doing is helping other people. They're helping me to get out of the matrix. That's the biggest thing they're helping me inadvertently do. Indirectly. They think by not including me in a system, that I'm going to lose all hope and I'll doubt myself. I'll have less confidence in myself. If they can infiltrate connections, relationships, they can insert relationships, people who are completely against me, that are wearing the smile, that they've got the knife behind their back, ready at any point when they're given the whatever the fuck, the command or whatever, to take my fucking life out, to kill me, attempt to kill me, or hit my car or whatever, hit my tires, whatever they do. Then they go out and they do it. Like I said, they've got a certain budget and they blow it. They fucking blow it. They blow gas. They blow fuel. They blow through resources like candy. They don't give a fuck. They're just going to print more money off. And they're just going to keep blacklisting more and more Americans. Okay? I'm a blacklisted American. I'm on the blacklist. And I'll never get off of it. I've told the FBI. I've talked to the fucking NSA. I've talked to the FBI. I tried to contact my cousin who now works for the NSA, ironically. He was in the military too, and I'm trying to get some info. And he won't talk to me. And then when he did, if he did respond, it said the messages were all encrypted and covered. I couldn't see shit. This guy could track down who's doing this. He has the manpower. He has the ability to see. He has the capability to do it, to get me off the list. But he won't do it. He won't even answer me. He won't even answer me. He won't even text me back. He won't call me back. Nothing. I get absolutely shit. And this has been this way since I've noticed it, since I've awakened, really. 10, 12 years ago. But it's actually been going on my whole life. And it's actually, I've heard, and I know this to be true, this will go on the rest of your life if you're a TI. I'll be targeted until I'm dead. Until I'm buried or cremated, I will be brutally targeted. I'll be hunted down. Attempted murders are still going to happen. Staged car accidents are still going to happen. I'm always ready for it. Shit talking is, the more progress I make, my own business is, they want me to broadcast what I'm doing. Come on, tell us what's going on. And no, I keep my mouth shut. I don't tell them shit. If I do, I fucking lie to them. Oh yeah, I'm doing this or that. Or I give them surface level information they can't destroy me over. I give them surface level information that they can't pick me apart over. Oh, holy shit. This parking lot is shit. And if you're a target, this is common sense. But if you're a target and you're living in a colder region, it's going to make the targeting harder. It's going to make it a lot harder. With that, I'm going to get going. Bye.